What is going on, friends? I feel like it has been forever. I've missed you. I've missed sitting alone in a room talking about shiny cardboard that we make fight other shiny cardboard. Yes, I haven't done a video in months. It feels like even years, but I am back and I'm gonna try to be posting as much as I can, as much deck profiles, Yu-Gi-Oh play, Pokemon collection, anything you guys want. I'm gonna be trying to do all of it. I'm trying to come back stronger than ever. And today I have a deck profile, a deck build that I just played at locals and I did not do so great. I did go X2, Ronnie went X1. My first loss was actually to Ronnie. He was playing anti-meta and we went into game 3. I could have took it, but I got greedy and I special summoned a Construct and he had Torrential Tribute on the field. He summoned, I think it's either he summoned a Fossil Dyna or played a Mystic Mine, but I could not do anything and he just took it from there. My second loss was to Adventure Pranks. That went into game 3 as well. It was a really good game. It was going into time. He had all his prank kids on the field and a battle butler. I actually had a set Gozen match. I played the Gozen match. He destroyed all the prank kids on his field except for the battle butler. I had an Albaz on my field. It was 12 seconds left. He switched his battle butler to attacked into my Albaz, and that was it. So sad life, but other than that, the deck performed really great. So let's get into the profile. I'm going to show you some combos as well. Alright, so starting off the deck is our branded package or branded engine, whatever you want to call it. But it is 3 branded fusion and 2 Fallen of Albaz. This is just crazy. Branded fusion dumps our Golden Lord pops, comes back. You'll see the synergy with this deck. It is like a branded Eldlich, Dogmatika, Shaddoll build, but has so much synergy and it does go crazy. I'll show you with the combos. I'm going to try to go pretty fast through this profile. But yep, so that's the branded package right there. Next we have the standard Eldlich package. So we got the 2 Haquero, the 3 Sanguine, the 3 Conquistador, and the 2 Golden Lord. In the locals the other day, if I wasn't seeing any of my other engines, Eldlich should just help me pop off. It's a good engine by itself, and this is like this is the bulk of the deck right here. So you'll see the combos and how it all works together. Like I said, like the synergy with this deck, it just doesn't sound like it would be going together, but it does. And then we have a small Dogmatika package right here. 2 Punishment, 2 Nadirs, 1 Fertilia, and 1 Ecclesia. They help you pop off as well. And for our Shaddoll packages, I just play the one of, so it's the Falco, the Wendy, the Dragon, the Squamata, the Beast, the Ariel. Those are the only Shaddoll names I play. I play one other Shaddoll name in my extra deck if I need one. If I don't see enough, I'll just slide it in. I played 3 El Shaddoll Fusion, 2 Shaddoll Fusion, and a Schism. I think El Shaddoll, the reason why I played 3 El Shaddoll Fusions over Shaddoll Fusion is just, I think it's better as a quick play. I was playing a Live Twin during locals, and all I opened was an El Shaddoll Fusion, Ariel in hand, and a Dragon in hand, and I was like, okay, set Ariel, set El Shaddoll Fusion, pass. He did, you know, his whatever Evil Twin, Live Twin plays. I actually got to flip El Shaddoll Fusion, using Ariel, Dragon, banishing his, he also went into DP, so I banished his Lila, his Kiss a Kill, and his Dasher from Grave. Dragon popped his spell. It was a crazy play, just like with these 3 cards, you know what I mean? So, yeah, Shaddoll is crazy. People forget that when they exist and they can't play. Just as for one-ofs, more like a safety net, I can have Dimensional Barrier, Skill Drain, Torrential Tribute, Call by the Grave, a Lava Golem, and the 2 hand traps that I play are 2 Ash Blossoms. And these, like I said, are more of a safety net. Ash did come up, Call by the Grave did come up, but I've never, like, during the locals, I didn't even see these, so, it's just good to have in the deck, but if I did see it, Skill Drain is just a crazy card in itself. And then let's go to our extra deck. So our extra deck is Gustav Max, Blades, Link Spider, Gravity Controller, Entis, Titaniclad, Mirror Jade, Lubellion, 2 Avalon. Did I say Avalon? Albion. Apollon, 2 Winda, and 2 Construct. I really wouldn't change anything in my extra deck other than maybe the Link Spider. Link Spider never came up. I put him in here just in case I needed to link off my Conquistador or Hoquero to get into the grave. It just never came up. So I'm thinking maybe I'll put like Guardian Chimera in here instead. But as far as when playing, it didn't really come up. And for my side deck, it's pretty easy. 2 Infinite Impermanence, 2 There Can Only Be 1, 3 Goes in Match, if I can get my cards out, 3 Goes in Match, 2 Anti-Spell, the 2nd Dimensional Barrier, 2 Solemn Judgment, 2 Ice Dragon's Prism, and 1 Hedgehog. I've run 11 Shaddoll cards, so usually when I side out, I'll take the whole Shaddoll package out and side my Floodgates in, or whatever cards I need to like side in, so it's like a completely different deck after siding, post siding. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, I built this deck after, you know, post Albaz Strike, and I just been using it since, and it goes crazy. But let me show you like some of the combos I've done. Okay, so the first combo is the most common combo you will come up against. All you really need is a branded fusion and any Eldlich trap in your hand, and you can get, you know, with a pretty good board. So basically you'll start branded fusion, you'll send your Fallen of Albaz and your Golden Lord. So Albaz and Golden Lord to the grave, and that'll get you Albion. Right? Albion. So then now you can activate Albion's effect, banishing Albion himself and Fallen of Albaz, and this will get you to Mirror Jade. And from here, you can set the Solid Sanguine, activate Eldlich Effect Engrave, come back to the hand, destroying Sanguine, special summoning Eldlich, activate Sanguine Engrave to banish, and then you can set 1 Conquistador. So that's like the most basic combo you can do. It's the one you see the most. And you still have 3 cards in hand, like Fallen of Albaz, Shaddoll Fusion, and Wendy. Like, those are the 3 random cards. Like, it gets pretty crazy. So let me show you the next combo. Alright guys, so the next combo is a 3-card combo. It's if you open up Branded Fusion to your Servant and Golden Lord in hand, so you won't be sending Golden Lord off of a Branded Fusion. So I'm just shuffling out the deck right now so we can just draw 2 random cards, because those don't really matter. Branded Fusion and Ariel. Okay, so do Branded Fusion. So we're gonna activate Branded Fusion. We're gonna send Fallen of Albaz and Beast to the graveyard, okay? Shaddoll Beast. And that will get us to Lubellion. And then once Lubellion's activated, or summoned, I'm sorry, chain links will be Lubellion Chain Link 1, Shaddoll Beast Chain Link 2. Shaddoll Beast lets you draw a card, and Lubellion, you discard 1 card for, so you can fusion summon. So then I just get rid of, actually, instead of Dimensional Barrier, I'll get rid of Ariel. And then you can fusion summon, so I'll shuffle back into the deck Beast and the Fallen of Albaz, and that brings me to my Winda. Okay. And Ariel does have an effect in grave. I could banish 3 cards from either graveyard, so but that brings me to my Winda now. Since she summoned, now me and my opponent can only special summon once per turn. So now what can happen is activate Nadir Servant. Nadir Servant, you offer Nadir Servant, you'll send the Apollon. So you get to search for your Ecclesia. or for early, it's whatever, it's situational, so whatever you want. But I usually search for Ecclesia so I can follow up with Dogmatica Punishment and anything like that. So now, Affluent's Effect in the Grave will activate, so I get to search a card, a Shaddoll card, and that card being Schism. Okay. So now I had to discard off of Affluent's Effect as well. So now I'm going to discard Golden Lord, right? So now Golden Lord is in the grave. I'm going to normal summon Ecclesia. I don't want to use the effect of special summon because remember window, so, and we haven't used a normal summon yet. So Ecclesia, search for punishment. Search for a punishment. And then what we can do is we can set Dimensional Barrier, Schism, and Punishment, and we still have a Branded Fusion in hand. So at this point, you know, you have multiple interruptions. You could also go for Golden Lord, but you would have to give up, I would give up Dimensional Barrier. So if you, obviously if you wanted to keep Dimensional Barrier, you could, but I would, you know, destroy it, special summon, and then next turn you have follow up. So next turn you could, you know, go into another window if you had to, because you have the dark and you have the light attribute. You can go into window, construct, everything like that, or you could Dogmatica Punishment. But remember, if you use Dogmatica Punishment, you can't Schism. So I always try to use Schism before Dogmatica Punishment. But yeah, that's a crazy board. You know what I mean? Like, I did it twice yesterday, and there's like, okay, well, you win. Next game, or whatever it was, you know? So let's go into the last combo. So in this combo, I'm just gonna focus on Nadir Servant. I'm gonna draw 4 random cards, but you know, if they give me value, they give me value, but I'm gonna show you what you can do with just Nadir Servant if like the other cards didn't, you know, help you gain or do anything. So Nadir Servant, and then 4 other random cards. You got Ash, Sanguine, Branded Fusion, and Ecclesia. Okay, cool. So the gameplay kind of changes right now because I was gonna use Nadir Servant to search Ecclesia, but since this is like that, I'm just still gonna do it. I'm gonna act like Branded Fusion isn't there. So I'm gonna Nadir Servant, sending Apollo, searching for the Fertile Leaf. Since we have Ecclesia in hand now, remember, I know I have Branded Fusion in hand. I'm acting like it's not there because I just want to show you what Nadir Servant can do by itself with the follow-up. So then now I will activate Ecclesia, go into, I mean, sorry, not go, but search for Dogmatica Punishment. Actually, sorry, let's go back. So after I search Ecclesia to hand, Affluent's Effect in Grave activates. So I will search for a Shaddoll card. And that Shaddoll card, every time I search off Affluent, my Shaddoll card will always be Schism. So now what we can do, and then now we have to discard off that, so I'll discard the Sanguine. Now what we can do is Ecclesia, search for the Dogmatica Punishment. And then from there, I will set the Schism and the Punishment. And I know I could have done more because I had Branded Fusion in hand, but I just wanted to show you what you could do with just Nadir Servant. It's 2 interruptions, you know, you go into Construct, you can pop, send Entis. It's crazy. It's crazy, but that's it. I mean, there's a lot more you can do with the deck. There's a lot of gameplays and a lot of like play lines that you can take, but those are like the basic ones, and I think they're just super powerful. But yeah, if you guys have any like suggestions on how I can make the deck better or what I should change about the deck, I'm all ears, and I'm always down for growing and learning more new things about Yu-Gi-Oh! So thank you for watching. Thank you for letting me come back abruptly without posting any videos in so long. But if you're a subscriber, thank you so much. There's only 350 of you, I think, 343, but you guys are the best 343 people I know. I'm gonna do a giveaway. Maybe when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I might give away a Baron or something. So, peace out.